Back in 2018, Hover was just an idea. So what was the defining moment that made you believe like this could be your life's work or a part of your journey?
I was in Kingston actually. I think it was at the Mod Club, hilariously enough, which is shut down now, which was I think it was a Wednesday night. It was a restaurant, but Wednesday night they had like throwbacks and it was very popular at the time. And then now they like tore it down and made it this massive student complex for housing. I remember sitting there with a couple other people who were in the entrepreneurial program that I was in. It's called DDQIC. It was really cool. It basically gave you a little bit of money and funding, and we had worked on a separate idea, but during that time frame, I had spent time with some of these people one of whom was a commercial real estate agent. And he was like, oh, I heard you kind of have been messing around with these. I've been building and flying these drones for a long time. And he was like, oh, could you take videos of a new property that we have that's going to be a listing? And so for $500, I went and I filmed it, edited it, and sent it off to him. And that was when I said, oh, this could be a business. And I incorporated it there on the spot. And so for me, $500 was also a huge amount of money. I was
as a student.
Oh yeah, there's rent for the month or like beer money. Like,
exactly.
There's tons of things you can do with that amount of money, and that was like.
And you already like flying drones. Like you've already been.
I already had it, yeah. And so that was the kind of the first avenue where I actually put a $2,000 charge on my credit card to buy a new drone that was a bit better than the one I had.
Wow.
To be able to do further jobs, and it kind of spiraled from there. We did a lot of work with like Tridel, Colliers, CBRE, a lot of these major sort of commercial real estate companies then transferred into more of the construction space, which we still have contracts today that we're doing on a monthly basis, which is just fantastic for cash flow. It allows me to kind of have rent paid in circumstances and then not have to kind of draw from the money that I've raised for personal expenses. I don't need to draw a salary yet. I can focus on hiring people and building out the actual operations and scaling it up.